What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you with another video. In this video, we're going to cover Bitcoin. We're going to cover some altcoins. We'll touch on those real quick, some stuff that I'm buying. We'll do a macro outlook. 704 followers now, growing just a little bit. Market's been mostly flat, so most people do not care. Casper Curve, ADA, XRP, HBAR, Vechain, ABI3, and CKB. If you like these coins, click subscribe below. Smash up the like button, and let's dive into the macro chart here. So, Bitcoin, a couple things to point out on my macro chart here. There is nothing so far. Everyone and their cousins calling for lows, 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 new lows. Everyone is calling for that. But if we actually take a look at the larger picture here, wave 4, this being wave 4, just like Credible Crypto was talking about the other day, definitely not invalidated. We tapped on that 17.5 on that wick, whereas wave 1 was around 14,000. So still we were about $3,500 over it, even on that wick. Definitely never invalidated this pattern. This pattern is still alive. And with this here, if we can climb out of it, what it would end up being is a form of a W double bottom. So you can see the shape there. This is on the weekly. We'll see if that happens. Right now, just a lot of sideways action. Like I said in my last video when I was on camera, the path of most pain could be just more sideways action, more waiting while everyone thinks it's going to go down. I'm still accumulating. I'm buying Casper. I'm getting Vechain. I'm very bullish on Casper and Vechain. Both of those are going to explode and go crazy. I'm also very bullish on Curve. Obviously, XRP and Cardano and CKB as well. But what I want to point out here is, yes, this is true. So if we take a look here at wave 1, if we take a look at the length here of wave 1, about this long, and then the correction of wave 2 about 1.4 times the length. So impulsive wave up, corrective wave down on 1.4 times the length. Same thing here, wave 3 up, and that is this distance here. And then we have this wave 4 down. Was that the bottom already? Are we still tapping it now? We'll see, but at this point in time, if we drag this all the way out here, about 1.4 times the length here. So you have the impulsive wave and then a 1.4 times the correction. You have an impulsive wave and then you have a 1.4 times the correction or so. While most have gone bearish, this pattern is still alive where we would push into 2023 at some point in time. At least 90,000 Bitcoin. I would think at least 90, over 100, up to 130 is definitely possible. And if things get really, really crazy, 201,000. Might sound crazy, might think I'm insane still, but that is fine. That is the Elliott wave theory, and this wave 5 is definitely still on the table. It would take some certain things to fall into place. It would take the DXY to finally start correcting, which it has not been. The DXY is on steroids, so it's been running like crazy, 114.16 right now. We'll see what happens with that. Is this some sort of... will there be some sort of top at some point in time? I've pointed out on the monthly, when you look at the monthly momentum, I know the DXY isn't a stock, but look how long it is spent up here. Look how long that is. When you get something like that, you will reverse. You will reverse and you will have momentum down for months or years ahead, okay? You will reverse back down. You will correct. You'll stay kind of flat and you will correct down. During that time, that's when Bitcoin, crypto, equities, stocks, all that can run. So the DXY has spent obviously months, many months, almost too many months, up, 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 up. Does that mean it has to go down? Well, eventually it's gonna. This momentum always reverses. I don't care how many years you go back to the 60s, 70s, it doesn't matter. It will reverse. Bitcoin is in the exact opposite scenario right now, where the monthly stock RSI has been down here around 0, around 2, around 0 for months and months and months and months, being in these oversold conditions on the monthly. Eventually this is going to return to the upside, okay? So it's really a matter of time on that. Casper, I've been talking about buying Casper. Let's go to Casper on the daily. Why am I buying this chart? It's a sleeping layer 1. Look at this. Casper's only been around for like a year. It never experienced a bull run. Okay, it's around 2.84 cents. You're buying down here basically at the all-time bottom. When you look at other things like ETH, okay, when you look at ETH, obviously when you zoom out here, you're not buying anywhere near the bottom. You're way up here. I mean, look at how much lower ETH's been. And the same thing with many older coins. You're not buying anywhere near the bottom, okay? With Casper, obviously you are buying like an all-time bottom on a sleeping layer 1, okay? With 80 full-time employees, they have the funding to continue building this long term. I don't think this is some sort of cash grab, and I don't think this is a Solana type project, which Solana is way, way, way bigger than Casper. I don't think this is a Solana type project where it's just a VC money grab, and a lot of VCs are in it, and it has all this downtime and it's always breaking. I don't think it's that either. So I'm just bullish. Even the name alone in a speculative market, even the name of a coin, obviously you have all these different coins that basically can run just on name recognition, and they can be complete shit coins because it's a speculative market. So just the name alone and the employees and some of the original Ethereum developers on the team, I'm very bullish on Casper, and the fibs off this thing will be astronomically high when this thing takes off, okay? Vechain doing some deals with Walmart, apparently. Still, you usually see Vechain if you watch the UFC fights. You're seeing Vechain on the sponsorship at the UFC. Obviously, there's plenty of money. There's plenty of employees. There's a full team. They're actually growing. They're growing a real company with Vechain to store this data, and a lot of it being supply chain data and things of that sort. Very bullish on that. Curve, because a lot of Curve and CVX are locked. I am very bullish on Curve. Obviously, when the circulating supply is locked like that, it can get very, very strong impulsive pressure. When the rest of the market starts to move, very strong impulsive pressure. In the meantime, right now with Bitcoin, we're just chopping sideways still. Not much to really say. Let's go to the 4 hourly, see what it's doing here. Not a lot to say. 2 big red candles in a row after thinking we were going to start to move up a little bit here. Still not enough momentum, not enough volume. So really we're just waiting on that. XRP coming back down a little bit. Just kind of bouncing around, looking at some different coins. XRP actually fell out of this bull flag. Let's see, is it out of it completely right now? Yes, it's fallen out of this bull flag. We'll see what happens with that. Could definitely correct back down to around 42 cents or lower. So we'll just have to wait and see. I posted on Twitter that I am not optimistic on that at all. It was just a fun pump there for a minute. Long term, obviously, XRP, I'm very bullish on XRP going to $10. Vechain, I'm very bullish on Vechain still going to like 79 cents, even though right now it's only 2.2 cents. Long term, yes, I'm very bullish on Vechain going to like 79 cents, which would be just an astronomical return. So grab Vechain, grab some Casper, grab some CKB. I'm continuing to accumulate. API 3 looks like a steal right now at 155. It's still down. Sooner or later, this thing is going to break. This thing's going to give, and we're going to start moving up. I don't know if Bitcoin in the market has to do one more low, one more drop or not, but I don't really care. I'm going to accumulate now, and if it does one more drop, I'll accumulate then. But overall, I'm very bullish. We're nearer the bottom. Everything is gone. Everything is bearish. The news is bearish. Everybody's bearish. Eventually, it's just going to turn back the other way. So stay positive and accumulate. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing, especially some micro caps, grabbing some different stuff. So you can see the list of the coins I have over here. Grab some of those if you want. And HBAR. A lot of these coins are a steal right now. Filecoin is a crazy steal. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Not much has changed in weeks and months. And I'm sorry. I mean, we want more, but we just have to wait it out. So anyways, guys, we will catch you in the next video. Like, subscribe. We're going to keep covering this coins, and later we're going to talk about rotating profits, and we're going to do some fib targets. But until Bitcoin gets going, there's nothing else I can say until Bitcoin starts moving and carries the market with it. So that's it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.